Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lolo Worldwide, the official podcast of Grama Tribune. And I'll discuss briefly about the match against Alianza on Sunday. It was a nightmare match. We don't want to look back at that because it was so bad. And because of Gutierrez's lack of leadership, his lack of motivation in his players, led to this disastrous result against Alianza Lima. And the only positive news out of this was the firing of Gutierrez, because Gutierrez lacked everything. Because in order to be the leader of the U, become the manager of the U, you need to have the players be motivated, play with garra, which means play with toughness, play with passion. And for the whole season, up leading to this past Sunday, the players have none of that. And because of that, every match we always tend to be behind, and we tend to lose against teams that shouldn't even be beating us. And thanks to that, we are where we are, thanks to Gutierrez. Yeah, Gutierrez has won a few Uruguay League championships, but that was when the Uruguay League was really crappy. Now the Uruguay League's actually bounced back, but back then and during his time when he won the titles, that decade he was there, it was just bad. It was just like the Venezuelan league. So now since he's gone, now we're gonna be under Coco Araujo, who was the manager of the Universitario reserve team. So we'll see how he will do this Sunday against Sport Boys. And there's a lot of good positivity of Araujo because the reserve team has a decent start, so there's a lot of optimism that he's there. And we need those players to be playing under those virtues, play with garra, play with passion, with toughness, because everyone lacked that. And there's a lot of turmoil within the team. We have the problem at Campo Mar where Novik and Alonso were assaulted by fans, which is completely unacceptable. Because it's wrong to assault a player, especially a player that you're a fan of. And yeah, like Novik and Alonso has been completely disappointing this season, but it was because they had poor leadership. Because when under Goyo Perez, both of them were playing great. Because Goyo Perez gave the team great source of optimism, a great source of leadership. They looked up to him and they played great under him. And we finished the season winning 4 or 5 in a row. So Universitario needs to have good leadership coming into the second half of the season, because now we're in the second half of the season and we have no time to waste. We're down 5 points behind the number one team. I believe it's Is it Municipal still, or is it Huancayo? I gotta double check on that, but we're 5 points, which means we're 2 games behind the number one spot, and we have 8 games to go, 9 weeks to go, but we have a bye week at the second to third last week of the season, so that means we have 8 games to go, so we can't waste any more time. Because our goal is to win both the Apertura and Clausura, and we're champions like that. But we must focus on recovering the games that we lost by winning the rest of the season. And I have optimism that Araujo will recover the team culture and get back to winning ways. And that's all I got for Universitario today, and that's all for the podcast because there's no tournaments going on. The Champions League, both the UEFA and CONCACAF Champions League come back next week, so I will get back to that I think I could do this new episode 11 on Monday to do a preview on that, so I will see you on Monday. So that's it for episode 10 of Lolo Worldwide, the official podcast of Grama Tribune, and I will see you on Monday. Idala U.